instead of thinking about how we were raised in the church and these like long prayer sessions or the worship team and all of this as like such a negative thing, but rather what if we were like, when it comes to meditation and when it comes to spirituality now, or like when it comes to like approaching inner dialogue and inner work, we were like put in a place as kids that forced us to learn what that actually was, or at least what that space was at such a young age. We're almost like supercharged to be able to get at it really strongly now.
Oh, 100%.
So instead of thinking like, God, all that trauma, it's like, actually, that's like a huge success story for me today.
Well, because we're taking responsibility to make it a success story.
But that's what we're talking about today.
100%.
Right? And that's the magic. A lot of our podcast has been just talking about the past. And I think that like, you know, what do you talk about on a podcast about religious trauma when you start taking responsibility over your trauma? You start talking about the same shit.
Yeah.
But every time it becomes a blame game, we should encourage one another to be like, I wouldn't be blaming anybody for that. You should take responsibility for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, just that awareness is such magic. It takes so much stress off to like not have to worry about anything from the past being anyone else's issue but my own. Like, so me being escorted out of my parents' house at the age of 17 is a powerful and successful part of my life. That spring-shotted me into insane amounts of responsibility of what it meant to take charge over my life and to be who I wanted to be and learn the way I wanted to learn, think for myself. It wasn't easy, but it was definitely like a huge opportunity to become that rather than being coddled or held down, which you and I have like polar opposite experiences.
100%.